All right, I do have a roundup of 5 online tools tonight. First one I've got is this one here called U-TLDR. TLDR stands for, too long, didn't read. So this is u-tldr.com and specifically for YouTube. So if you're like me and having a look at YouTube videos and get lost in them, supposed to be posting your own content, but some content pops up, you have a look at it, and before you know it, you are well into sort of looking at a whole lot of shorts and videos and things. This one here enables you to actually summarize it. So what we'll do is I've just jumped over to YouTube, grabbed a link. In fact, that one might be a little bit too long. Let's just grab a short link. It will take a little while to process this. Oh, it's loading up. Let's go and grab from my channel here. There's a quick one. Here we go. This one here is a quick one, I think. All right, so let's just grab the link to that one there. Link copy to clipboard, and there's a section in the middle here which is to paste your link in. So drop the link in, and what it'll do is it will transcribe the video, and what's more, what it will do is it'll just give you a summary of what this video is about. So it's almost like those short books or those book summaries that you can get online. So you don't have to buy and read the whole book. It just gives you the the main points in the book, so you've got an overall idea about what it's all about. So this one you can see it says taking a little longer than usual. So we're up to 27 seconds. We might jump back to it again, but it will give you a summary of the book. Now this one here is at the moment we're on the free tool, but they have a pro option as well too. With a whole lot of other benefits in there as well. $14.25 a month. Of course, that's US dollars, so it's probably around about $20 a month in our currency over here. And it'll allow you to do things like convert videos to blog posts. So if you're looking for blog content and you do have videos, you can get a app like this to convert it to a blog post, which you can then go and publish on your website. It will also turn it into study material. So if you want to create a course out of it, or you want to have ask questions, or maybe it could be some onboarding videos for your maybe your clients or for your team, and you want to ask them some questions to see whether they actually watched your video, then this will generate some of those questions to help for that as well too. So have a look, have a play. There we go. We're into, it's 101 seconds it's going. So we'll just leave that running in the background. So that one there is called u-tldr.com. So all of the links, if I speak too fast or you can't see them in the browser, don't worry. We're going to drop these into chat. If you're not sure where chat is, if you have a look at the bottom of your Zoom screen, there is an icon there with 2 little speech bubbles, says chat below it. And if you click on that, that'll open up chat. We're going to drop them straight in there so that you can save the chat at the end of the evening. And you can click through to those apps at your leisure. And feel free to introduce yourself in there as well too, as some people are doing at the moment. All right, next one I've got for you is this one from Freepik, and it is Video Upscaler. So if you've got a video that is of poor quality, so it's like a small video, it's pixelated or slightly pixelated or slightly blurry. And let's say you want to use it for your website, probably okay on social media. But if you do want to use it in a larger form on your website where it can take up, say, full screen, this app here is an AI tool which will upscale your video. Now, if you just upscale it normally, that's where you get it sort of to be quite fuzzy and blurry, but this one here, it upscales it, so makes it larger, and it also sharpens all of the images in the video, all of the video clips, so that it looks nice and crisp. Had a play with this one, and actually does a pretty reasonable job as well too. So you get sort of things that are slightly blurry, and these have been older videos that I've had, so not with the technology that we've got today. I've been doing videos for probably 15, 20 odd years now. And some of the older ones are just a little bit grainy and blurry, so you can upscale those as well. So whether you're using it for business, or even if you've got some old videos there of family as well, family videos, and you're wanting something of better quality, you can bring it in here, it'll upscale it, and then all of a sudden you've got something that's nice, crisp, and clear. So that one there is, it's one of the apps in freepik.com. So it's freepik.com/AI/video-upscaler. Now here's a little hidden app that I stumbled across the other day. Had a specific reason or purpose for it. And anyone that is got an iPhone, if you've got an iPhone, just drop in chat, just the letter I if you've got an iPhone, because I think you'll like this one. If you've got an Android, doesn't matter, because Androids actually play nice. I've got an iPhone. But if you want to export all of your contacts out of your iPhone and into a CSV spreadsheet, you can't do that natively out of an iPhone. You can download what they call a vCard file for all of your contacts. But the vCard file, very difficult to convert that into a CSV file. And if you do convert it in, it's in a very unhelpful format. But what this app does is that you can upload the vCard file that you've exported out of your phone. You can upload it to where it says here, choose file. And all you do is click convert, turns it into a CSV or a spreadsheet file. And it's got columns for first name, last name, address, all the address columns. So it is something that is in a helpful format that you can then go and import into, say, your CRM, or if you want to organize it, delete all your contacts off your phone and just re-import the ones that are actually current contacts. You can do that sort of thing as well. Or if you wanted to share it with your Google profile, like Google Contacts, and you want all of your contacts on your phone in Google Contacts, this will do that too. You can upload it there. So this is a tool that someone had asked me about how to do this. I found a number of tools out there, stumbled on this one. And in fact, I've used this company for probably on 20 odd years, and they produce plugins for WordPress, and they were the very first plugins that I bought. But this is just something that's in the back of their website. It's not really out there so publicly, but it's available for you to use. So very, very handy tool if you want to convert vCards into CSV files. So that is on tribulant.com/vcard-CSV. All right, next one I've got. Some of you will be familiar with this particular app. Some of you may not be. It is an alternative to ChatGPT. This one is called Claude. So Claude.ai. So those that are familiar with ChatGPT, these are learning models, and this is where you can have a conversation with the app, and it will give you answers and help you to do things like construct content, or as someone else just mentioned to me the other day, what he did was he takes photos of business cards of people that he meets at networking events and throughout his day. He uploads the photos into this, and he asks it to turn all of the photos of the business cards into a CSV spreadsheet, and it does it. So then you can download it, upload it to a CRM, and then go and send out welcome emails and that sort of thing there. But very simply, Claude here is one of those apps that's probably better for content. So if you struggle with getting good content out of ChatGPT, for instance, this one is a little better at creating content that's less, hasn't got those weird words in it. It's more readable and more sort of Australian Englishy as well too. You can ask it to do that, but you use it just the same way. So you pop a prompt in. For instance, I'm going to put a prompt in here. What can you tell me about Sarah Cordner? and it's going to tell me all the information that's out there. And so pop in the prompt.
We're watching there. Claude. It better be complimentary and say I'm sexy and amazing.
Oh, look, it says exactly all that. So there you go. There's a summary piece. That's a very simple way of using it, but you can use it to refine it. I could then go and create some social media posts or sort of a blog post or whatever it is as well too. But it is one of those language models that helps you to speed up your content creation tasks, and it's got a few things to help with automation as well too. So if you haven't tried it and you're looking to create content specifically, this one's probably a wee bit better than ChatGPT. Unless you've got some really good prompts with ChatGPT. So that one there is called Claude.ai. And the last one, as ever, is a book recommendation. Yes, I still read books. And in fact, I think we talked about last week, book sales have been going up year on year. Physical book sales have been going up despite the fact we've got access to Kindle and ebooks and all that sort of thing there. People are still out there buying physical books in droves. So those book publishers that are, or people publishing books on the show tonight, then make sure you're publishing physical books. Get out into bookshops because they are still selling. In fact, I heard a stat the other day that there are more, for the first time ever, airport bookshops sell more books than retail bookshops in things like malls and things. So why is that important? When people travel on planes, they want something to read. They don't have internet often, and they'll go and pick up a book at the airport. So this particular book here is Never Enough. It's from Barista to Billionaire by a chap by the name of Andrew Wilkinson. So he was pouring shots of coffee in the early days, and it's a really good story. This one's a good story. About how he went from that there, had an idea and turned it into a business. In fact, several businesses there. And he talks about his journey and so a lot about mindset as well too. About what it takes to think differently from being someone that earns $6.50 an hour, which is where he started, to being a billionaire. And there's some definite changes along the way. As your income grows, well, actually, you need to make some changes as your income grows as well, because what gets you to 100,000 won't get you to 1 million and won't get you to 10 million. So, and a lot of that's sort of systems, processes, but a lot of that's thinking as well too. But this one's just a great story where he talks about the ups and downs of how we went from nothing to barista to billionaire. So so some good lessons in it, but this one here, bring this one not really for the lessons, but because it's a great story around what it took to for him to grow in life and in business. And that, of course, is available probably at other places, but it's on Amazon, so you can buy it as a audiobook or a Kindle book or a download. My favorites are probably audiobook. I listen to lots of audiobooks, which is what I've got this one as, but Kindle is also good as well too. And that there is a roundup of our cool online tools for tonight. So drop into chat. Tell me, what was your favorite tool for tonight? I'm going to drop those into chat. There it is. It's the very last one in chat now to make it easy for you. So just copy the one that is the one that you think will take you down that rabbit hole of procrastination. When you know you should be doing something, this is the one that is going to take you off task, off topic, and you can come back to that horrible task that you have been putting off at a later time. So these apps and tools, we will drop these into the Business Owners Smashing It Online Facebook group. If you're not a member of that, now's a great time to head over to Facebook, search for Business Owners Smashing It Online, click the join button or like button, whatever it is over there, and you won't be accepted immediately. We have to actually accept you in. That keeps all the bots out and all the nasties, but we'll get you in there. And then all of the other apps and tools, they are in there as well too. And who knows, you can search them up and there may be just that exact tool that you've been looking for. So, and of course, we'll publish these across the web as well too. So I've got any votes in? Oh, no one's voting today. What's going on? None of the tools any good. I'll have to go back to school and sort of look for the tools that are actually going to be of interest. Yeah, you can't leave me hanging here. Oh, excellent, excellent. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Julie. All right, what have we got? We got Claude is great. Yes, the book. Definitely check out the book. All right, looks like the book is the winner tonight. Lots of people here who are looking to become billionaires. So we're in the right company. There's a whole room of potential billionaires in here, maybe 1 or 2 billionaires sort of silently hanging out in here as well too. All righty. Well, if you do want a hand with any of these apps, tools, that sort of thing there, then feel free to reach out. You can contact me at smashgo.co, and we do have a range of programs and courses and things that will help you to integrate these, get a strategy together, or if you just want to have a chat about which is the right tool for you or suite of tools, reach out, and happy to help.